Welcome to Healthier Daily. I'm Dr. Ben Carter. We need to talk about a few warning signals that your body might be sending you right now, signals that most people and even some doctors completely ignore. What about that wave of fatigue that hits you like a truck every single afternoon, right around 3 p.m.? Or that puffiness around your eyes when you first look in the mirror in the morning? Or that dull, constant ache in your lower back that you've just blamed on your chair or getting older? These are not just random signs, they are red flags. They are the quiet early warning signals of rising creatinine and declining GFR, your glomerular filtration rate. These are the medical terms for when your kidneys, your body's master filters, are starting to struggle. Now when these numbers start to creep up, what's the usual advice? Drink more water. Watch your salt. This advice is true, but it is dangerously incomplete. It's like telling a ship's captain to avoid icebergs but failing to give him the radar system he needs to see them. What if I told you there was a process, a simple 5-step protocol you can do every single morning in less than 30 minutes that can help your kidneys flush out that waste? Start your day stronger and truly protect your health. To understand this, we need to change how we think about our kidneys. Dr. Hinohara, you have a philosophy on this. You call it the night shift.
Thank you, Dr. Ben. Yes, we must stop thinking of our kidneys as just filters. It is too simple. We must start thinking of them as our night shift cleaning crew. While you are blessed with 8 hours of sleep, this cleaning crew is wide awake. They are working their hardest all night long. They are sweeping, mopping, and collecting all the trash, the creatinine, the urea, the toxins from every corner of your body. They are gathering it all into trash bags, getting them ready for disposal. But now, think about what happens when you wake up at 7 a.m. What is the state of your house? The cleaning crew is tired. They are dehydrated from working all night. And your house, your body, is now full of these trash bags all piled up by the front door waiting to be taken out. That puffy eye feeling, that brain fog, that morning ache, that is the feeling of a house that is full of trash bags that have not been removed. The job is not finished. Our 5 morning habits are not magic. They are a 5-step logical process to help our cleaning crew finish their job. We must help them take out the trash.
That is the perfect way to look at it, and that is the system we are building today. We're not going to give you a random list. We're going to give you the 5 sequential steps: how to flush the factory to get the trash out, how to restart the system with gentle movement, how to feed the crew the right breakfast. And yes, we will fix the dangerous mistakes other videos make on this. And finally, how to stop screaming at your crew with stress and caffeine. Before we start with step 1, flushing the factory, we want to hear from you. Do any of those red flags we mentioned sound familiar? The 3 p.m. fatigue, the puffy eyes, the backache. If this topic is real for you, please just type red flag in the comments below. We read every single one, and it helps us know this is an important conversation. And if you are ready to stop guessing and start giving your kidneys the real support they've been asking for every morning, now is the perfect time to hit that subscribe button. Let's begin.
Welcome back. We are now ready for the very first step in our 5-step kidney wake-up protocol. Our night shift cleaning crew. Our kidneys has worked all night long gathering all the trash bags, creatinine, and toxins from your blood. Those bags are now piled high right by the front door waiting for disposal. But what happens if you don't open the door and flush the system? The trash just sits there. It builds up. It starts to stink. It makes the whole house, your body, feel puffy and foggy. So our first habit is the most logical one in the world. We must flush the factory. We have to open the main valve and wash all those trash bags out of the house.
This brings us to habit 1, the morning hydration protocol. And it is exactly as simple as the opponent's video said it was. The protocol is this: within 15 minutes of opening your eyes, before coffee, before tea, before you even check your phone, you drink 8 to 16 ounces, that's 1 or 2 glasses of room temperature, pure water. Now this sounds too simple, doesn't it? It sounds like simple, boring advice. But this is the habit that is backed by the most powerful science. This is the 0.43 mdl promise. A major scientific review from the University of Wollongong, a mega study that looked at 68 different trials with over 2,000 people, found something incredible. They found that this simple, consistent hydration habit could lower creatinine levels by an average of 0.43 mdl in just 12 weeks. That is not a small number. That is a life-changing number. So how does it work? Think about what happens when you sleep for 8 hours. You are not drinking, but you are breathing. You are sweating. You are losing water all night long. When you wake up, your blood is not the same as it was when you went to bed. It is thicker. It is more concentrated.
It is sludge. It is like thick oil.
Exactly, and your poor cleaning crew, your kidneys, are now trying to push this thick, heavy, toxic sludge through a filter that is finer than a coffee filter. They are struggling. They are overworked, just as the opponent said. The trash creatinine is stuck in that sludge. That 16 ounces of room temperature water is the flush valve. It hits your empty stomach, and because it is room temperature, it does not shock your system. It is absorbed almost immediately into your bloodstream. And what does it do? It instantly dilutes that sludge. The thick oil becomes thin water, and suddenly the cleaning crew can finally do its job. Your kidneys can finally push those trash bags of creatinine out of your blood and into your bladder where they belong.
This is why you will notice within an hour that your urine is clearer. That is the proof. That is the trash leaving the house.
The temperature, as the opponent rightly noted, is key. Cold water shocks your stomach and forces your body to pull blood away from your kidneys to warm the water up. That is the opposite of what we want. Room temperature water is body neutral. It is the key that unlocks the flush valve in minutes.
This one simple step is the most powerful gift you can give your cleaning crew all day. You have helped them finish their job. Welcome back. We have just completed step 1 of our kidney wake-up protocol. We used our flush valve, that 16 ounces of room temperature water. We have successfully helped our cleaning crew, our kidneys, start flushing those trash bags, creatinine, out of the factory. This is a wonderful first step. But now we must face 2 new problems. First, our cleaning crew has been hunched over, working hard in the dark for 8 hours. They are stiff. The blood in the factory, your circulation is stagnant. Second, the air in the factory is stale. The ventilation system, your blood vessels, is still in night mode. It's closed and narrow, and the morning stress alarm is about to go off. So, our next 2 habits, which we will do together, are about restarting the system. We must gently massage our stiff workers, and we must open the windows to let fresh healing air flow in.
That is the perfect way to look at it. This brings us to habit 2, gentle morning movement. And I must be crystal clear, this is not exercise. This is not about breaking a sweat or burning calories. This is physical therapy for your kidneys. Your kidneys are 2 small sponges tucked deep into your lower back. After 8 hours of lying flat, the blood inside them is sluggish and stagnant, just as Dr. Hinohara said. This gentle movement acts as a manual pump to wring out those sponges. The opponent's video was exactly right about which movements are best. The cat-cow stretch. When you get on your hands and knees and arch your back up, you are gently compressing your kidneys. When you sink your belly down, you are releasing them. You are physically pumping old stale blood out. The seated spinal twist. This is the most important one. Sit on the floor and gently twist your torso. This twisting motion is literally wringing out your kidneys, squeezing the low oxygen blood out of that sponge. And then when you release the twist, new, fresh, high oxygen blood rushes in. This fresh blood is what brings the nutrients and the healing energy to your cleaning crew.
So the workers are now massaged. The pump is working, but now we must open the windows. This brings us to habit 4, stress reduction breathing. This may be the most powerful step of all. What is the first thing most of us do when that alarm clock rings? We gasp. Our heart pounds. We instantly think of the traffic, the bills, the news, the problems of the day. The stress alarm in the factory starts screaming. When that alarm rings, your body releases a panic manager called cortisol. And this manager does what all panicked managers do. He shouts, "Lock it down. Lock down the factory. Shut all the windows."
He's 100% right. That shutting the windows is a real physical event called vasoconstriction. The stress hormone cortisol constricts or squeezes, shut the tiny delicate blood vessels, the renal arteries that feed your kidneys. Just think about that. You are literally choking your cleaning crew. You are starving them of the very blood and oxygen they need to do their job right at the moment they need it most. But you have a master switch to stop this. It is your breath. Habit 4 is just 5 to 10 minutes of diaphragmatic breathing. This is the shut-off button for the stress alarm. When you sit quietly, breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 counts, letting your belly expand, not your chest. Hold for 4, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 6. You are activating your rest and heal system, the parasympathetic nervous system. The instant you do this, a signal is sent. The cortisol manager is sent away, and your kidney blood vessels relax. They dilate. They open wide. Do you see the beautiful 2-part system? The movement 2 acts as a pump to push the stale blood out. The breathing 4 acts as the master switch to open the pipes and let the fresh blood in. You are flooding your tired cleaning crew with a wave of healing oxygen-rich blood.
You are turning off the alarm and opening the windows. It is a beautiful gift. We are so grateful for this community. It helps us to know who we are talking to. Please tell us in the comments, what is your favorite way to find a moment of calm in the morning? We would love to know. Welcome back. Our kidney wake-up protocol is working. We have flushed the factory with water. We have restarted the system with movement and breath. Our night shift cleaning crew, Our kidneys is now awake, hydrated, and has fresh oxygen-rich blood. They have finished their long 8-hour shift of collecting trash creatinine. And now they are tired, and they are hungry. It is time for habit 3. We must feed our cleaning crew. But this is a critical moment. This is where the most dangerous mistakes are made. What do you give a worker who has just finished an exhausting 8-hour shift? Do you hand them a healthy lunch? That is secretly just another giant bag of trash for them to take out. No, that is cruel. You would be overwhelming them. You must give them a clean, light, nourishing meal. A meal that gives them energy, but does not give them more work.
That is the perfect and most important concept. Because your creatinine flag is already high, it means your cleaning crew is already overworked. Our number one job with breakfast is do not add to the burden. What is the burden? What are the 2 heaviest bags of trash for a tired kidney? Phosphorus, potassium. An overworked kidney cannot filter these heavy minerals. They build up and become dangerous. So our kidney-safe breakfast must be low in phosphorus and low in potassium. And this is where the opponent's advice was half right and half dangerously wrong. Let's start with the right part. The perfect clean meal for your crew has 2 parts. Part 1, the clean protein egg whites. The opponent was 100% correct here. The yolk of an egg is liquid gold for a healthy person, but for a kidney patient, it is a phosphorus bomb. It's another heavy bag of trash. Egg whites, on the other hand, are the cleanest protein on earth. They are 100% pure protein, with 0 phosphorus and 0 heavy potassium. It is the perfect no-work energy meal for your tired-on crew. Part 2. The safe antioxidants, berries and apples. Your crew needs antioxidants to heal from their long night. But we can't give them heavy ones. Blueberries or strawberries, raspberries are the perfect crew medicine. They are loaded with anti-rust compounds, anthocyanins to heal the filter, and they are very low in potassium. Apples are the other perfect choice. They are low potassium and they have that detour fiber pectin, which helps clean the house through the gut, giving the cleaning crew a break. So, a breakfast of scrambled egg whites with a side of mixed berries is the perfect thank you gift for your kidneys.
This is a simple, beautiful, safe breakfast. But this is where we must pause. This is where other advice becomes so dangerous. In the same breath that they tell you to eat low-potassium apples, they will tell you to also eat anti-inflammatory foods like spinach and avocado.
We must be crystal clear at Healthier Daily. This is a terrible, dangerous medical contradiction. Yes, for a healthy Plan A person, avocados and spinach are superstars. But for you, the person with the high creatinine red flag, for the person whose cleaning crew is already exhausted, avocado and spinach are not health foods. They are a disaster. Let's look at the numbers. Your safe breakfast egg whites and berries has almost no heavy trash. Adding 1 cup of cooked spinach, you have just dumped an 839 milligram bag of trash potassium on your crew. Adding half an avocado, you have just dumped a 700 milligram bag of trash potassium on them.
It is like telling your cleaning crew who just finished an 8-hour shift, thank you for your hard work. Now, here are 2 more truckloads of garbage. Please take them out before 9 a.m. It is cruel. It is impossible. It is how you make your cleaning crew quit for good. You must give them the light meal egg whites berries, not the heavy one. Welcome back. Let us review our kidney wake-up protocol so far. We flushed the factory with water. We restarted the system with movement and breath. We fed the crew a safe kidney-friendly breakfast, egg whites, berries, and avoided the heavy trash avocado spinach. Our night shift cleaning crew, our kidneys is now hydrated. Their blood vents are open and they are fed. They are finally ready to rest and heal. And what is the first thing most of us do in this exact moment? We give them a whip. We hand them a cup of pure stress and tell them to get back to work. Faster. That whip, my friends, is your morning cup of coffee.
This brings us to Habit 5, Strategic Caffeine Reduction in Clean Morning Beverages. This is not about saying coffee is evil, but for your body, for your tired cleaning crew, that morning jolt of caffeine is launching a three-pronged attack. Attack 1, it is a water thief. You just drank that precious 16 ounces of healing water to hydrate your crew. Caffeine is a diuretic. It's a water thief. It goes right to your kidneys and forces them to flush that water out of your body before your blood and cells had a chance to fully absorb it. You are dehydrating your cleaning crew right after you just gave them a drink. Attack 2. It slams the windows shut. Remember Habit 4. Remember how we did that beautiful deep breathing to turn off the stress alarm and open the blood vessel windows? Vasodilation caffeine does the exact opposite. It is a vasoconstrictor. That jolt of caffeine acts just like cortisol. It slams the windows shut. It squeezes the blood vessels in your kidneys, reducing blood flow. You are suffocating your crew right after you just gave them fresh air. Attack 3. It rings the stress alarm all over again. That buzz you feel from coffee, that is your body's fight or flight system being triggered. It is literally a cortisol spike. You are starting your day by ringing the factory alarm, putting your cleaning crew and your entire body right back into the stress mode that we just worked so hard to calm down with our breathing. It is a three-part attack. It steals your water, it slams your windows shut, and it rings the stress alarm. For a tired cleaning crew, it is the worst possible drink you can give them.
So, what do we give them instead? We do not give them a whip. We give them a healing tonic. We give them a warm, gentle, comforting drink that supports their flushing job instead of fighting it. This is where we use the wisdom of herbal teas. The opponent's video was exactly right about this. Nettle tea. Stinging nettle is one of the most famous kidney tonics in history. It is a gentle flusher. It naturally supports your kidney's ability to flush out that trash creatinine and urea without being a harsh whip. Dandelion root tea is the other. It is also a very mild natural diuretic, but it is gentle. It doesn't steal your water, it just escorts the trash bags out of the factory more easily.
The switch is simple. Instead of whipping your tired crew with a dehydrating, constricting cup of coffee, you are handing them a warm, hydrating, healing tonic of nettle or dandelion tea.
One drink is a shout that says, "Work harder." The other is a gentle whisper that says, "Thank you. Here's some help. The choice is yours."
So now you have the entire 5-step kidney wake-up protocol. The flush valve room temp water, the pump and vents gentle movement and breathing, the safe breakfast egg whites and berries, the clean drink herbal tea, not coffee. And now I can hear what you are thinking. You are thinking, "This is wonderful, Dr. Ben, but it's 5 things." That's 30 minutes. I am already busy. I am already stressed. This is too much.
This is the most important part. If you try to do all 5 things tomorrow, you will fail. A wise patient does not try to build the whole house in one day. You lay one brick perfectly. We are not asking you to change your whole life tomorrow. We are asking you to start a retraining program. We are going to use the exact brilliant implementation plan that the opponent's video suggested, because it is the wisest way.
That's right. This is your 1 month to a better kidney plan. It is simple. Week 1, just do one thing. Do not worry about yoga or breathing or breakfast. For this first week, your only job is habit 1. Put that 16-ounce glass of room temperature water by your bed before you go to sleep, and drink it before your feet hit the floor. That's it. Master the flush valve. Week 2, add your restart. You continue your water habit, but now you add habit 2 and 4, just 5 minutes. Right after your water, you will do 2 minutes of cat-cow stretches, 1 minute of a seated spinal twist, and 2 minutes of that deep belly breathing. You are not training for a marathon. You are just waking up the crew. Week 3, add your safe meal. You continue your water and your movement breath, but now you change one thing about your breakfast, just one. You swap that sugary cereal for a bowl of berries. You swap that whole egg for egg whites. You are not perfecting your diet. You are just lightening the load 1 meal at a time. Week 4, add your clean drink. You continue the first 3 habits, and now you swap just that first whip, that cup of coffee, for a healing tonic, a cup of nettle or dandelion tea.
Do you see? It is so gentle. It is so patient. You are not shocking your system. You are retraining your body. You are, for the first time, honoring your night shift cleaning crew. And when you help them, they will help you. That puffiness around your eyes in the morning, that is the trash fluid that is now being flushed away. That 3 p.m. crash, that is the brain fog that disappears when your blood is finally clean. You are not just lowering a number, you are getting your energy back.
Your kidneys have been sending you warning signals. The fatigue, the puffiness, the high creatinine red flag. They have been asking for help. This 5-step protocol, this is how you finally answer the call. If this 5-step week-by-week plan makes sense to you, if it feels like something you can finally do, please do us a favor and hit that like button. And please share this video. We all know someone who feels puffy and tired all the time and doesn't know why. This simple logical protocol could be the instruction manual they have been praying for. If you are not yet part of our Healthier Daily community, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. We release these in-depth, no-fluff health guides every single week. And now for our final important question, which of these 5 habits was the biggest aha moment for you? Was it the water, the breathing, or was it the dangerous spinach avocado contradiction we fixed? We would love to read your biggest takeaway in the comments below. And as always, a final critical reminder. The information in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice. High creatinine and chronic kidney disease are not do-it-yourself conditions. You must speak with your own doctor or a renal dietitian before making any changes to your diet, especially if you have high blood pressure or diabetes.
Thank you for joining us. Your cleaning crew has been working hard for you for decades. Tomorrow morning, it is your turn to finally say thank you to them. Be wise, Be well.